In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 5 best budget cards at each position right now in NBA 2K25 Myteam. There has been a ton of new great budget cards to drop in the game, so I wanted to get you guys an updated ranking of the top 5 best budget cards at each position, so you guys know if you're looking for a budget point guard or a budget small forward, or a budget shooting guard, center, power forward, whatever position in the game, you guys can look at this video and look at the top 5 best budget cards at each position in my team. And just to clarify at the start of the video, I consider a budget card any card under like 35,000 MT, but a lot of cards on this list will be like 10, 15, 20,000 MT right now on the auction house. But at number 5, getting into the top 5 best budget point guards, I think DeLon Wright fits in here at number 5. He is still a very good defensive point guard, 6'5" at the point guard position, 6'7" wingspan, 97 steal, 93 perimeter, Hall of Fame challenger and glove is great to see at point guard. Yes, he might not have the greatest jump shot or the greatest offense in the world, but if you're looking for a defensive point guard for like 2,000 MT, DeLon Wright is a must buy. Talking about maybe a better defensive point guard, a card that I think is definitely better than DeLon Wright, but might be a bit more expensive, like 10 to 15K, is going to be Diamond Dyson Daniels, 6'7" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan, and he's just a better version of DeLon Wright, a little bit better defensively, but I do like his jump shot quite a bit more, and I think he's just a little bit better offensively as well, and he has some more Hall of Fame badges on the defensive end. So very close comparison between DeLon Wright and Dyson Daniels. I think they're both amazing for their price tags and going to be the 5th and the 4th best budget point guards in the game. But number 3, I think is a very close debate once again, and similar point guards with Pink Diamond Zach LaVine. He's like 30,000 MT right now, and Pink Diamond Kobe White, who's like 15 to 20K. Both these cards at point guard are very good offensively. I think Zach LaVine's probably the better offensive card. You know, 6'5" at point guard, 6'8" wingspan, 92 3, 99 driving dunk, 98 vertical, you know, jump shot on quick timing, solid dribble sigs. Like, I like the Zach LaVine escape quite a bit on some other cards in this game. So I think he's maybe the better offensive budget point guard compared to Kobe White, but I think Kobe White's just as good offensively, but is going to be slightly better defensively as well, also being 6'5" at point guard, has a good jump shot and some solid dribble sigs as well. So close debate at the point guard position for LaVine and Kobe White, but those I would say are my top 4. But then you guys know who's going to be at number 1. It's going to be Pink Diamond Stephon Castle. I can't recommend this card enough. I mean, he's just so good at point guard, 6'7" at the 1, 6'9" wingspan, is an elite defender, 92 steal, 92 perimeter. He's basically just a budget version of Magic Johnson, and these are going to be my top 5 best budget point guards. Now moving over to the top 5 best budget shooting guards, I think at number 5 is going to be a really good offensive shooting guard, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Wesley Person. He has, I would say, a very good jump shot, 6'6" at the shooting guard position, 6'10" wingspan, maybe isn't the greatest defensively or the greatest slasher in the world, but that jump shot is still pretty good. That Oscar upper is always one of the best Oscar upper is always one of the best uppers in the game, and he does have the Mikal Bridges base on quick timing, so it's solid. You know, Devin Booker dribble style is pretty good as well, so all around I think he's one of the better budget shooting guards. Number 4 is going to be Pink Diamond Ron Artest, and I think the next 3 shooting guards here are all going to be very similar, and it really just comes down to preference. For example, number 4 is Pink Diamond Ron Artest, number 3 is Pink Diamond Danny Green, and number 1 is actually a diamond card in Diamond Bruce Bowen. I think he's absolutely amazing at shooting guard, but those 3 cards are all known for just being really good 3-and-D budget cards in the game. They're going to be able to hit wide open shots. They're going to be able to play exceptionally good defense on the perimeter. You know, Danny Green, I think the same thing as Ron Artest, really good defensively, has a 97 3, 97 steal, 97 perimeter, jump shot on quick timing. And then Bruce Bowen, I know he's a diamond card, but this card is insane. 6'7" at the 2, 6'11" wingspan. The defense is off the charts. I really like this jump shot in game. He's got the Garland escape, De'Aaron Fox behind the back. I think those 3 could all be put in whatever order you want to. If you want to put Danny Green 2, Ron Artest 3, Bruce Bowen 4, I think it's really up for debate. These 3 cards are basically the same and all do the same job and are really good for their price tag at the shooting guard position. But number 1, I do think it's a pretty clear-cut best shooting guard in the game for that budget price tag is going to be Pink Diamond Matt Barnes. He is absolutely ridiculous because he gives you that 3-and-D just like these other shooting guards on the list, but he is a lot better offensively just because of this jump shot. It is one of the fastest and one of the quickest jump shots in this game, super easy to green, really good to get off in space if you're trying to get contested, you know, shooting over the top or shooting with someone trying to close out on you. Really good for Matt Barnes, and these are going to be my top 5 best budget shooting guards. Now moving over to the top 5 best budget small forwards, I think on number 5 is still going to be the Diamond Paulo Banchero. He's dropped quite a bit on this ranking because in the new Apex set, there has been some elite budget small forwards to drop at that pink diamond tier that we'll obviously get to here in a second. But Paulo, 6'10" at the 3, 7-foot wingspan. He's still just a really good overall card. He's a great slasher, good defender, has a good jump shot, just a very complete card at the small forward position. Very similar to this pink diamond Boris Diaw, who, I mean, this card is just all around an absolute beast. 6'8" at the 3, 7'1" wingspan. I mean, he's basically got like 90 in every single category. The jump shot, not the biggest fan of the Myteam jump shot, but it's definitely solid on quick timing. He's got the Kobe escape, Dame behind the back. So this card, I mean, again, like I was talking about, these Apex pink diamond cards at the small forward position are some of the best budget cards in this game. Pink diamond Terry Dischinger here at number 3. I still think he's got to be somewhere in the top 5 just because of his offensive ability. 6'7" at small forward, 6'11" wingspan. He's got such a good jump shot with that Rudy Gay base, Rudy Gay upper on normal timing. He's got the Kyrie Irving dribble style, so he's a great offensive small forward compared to a lot of cards here on this list that are more known for their defense, like Darius Miles, who's just more known for his defense and his slashing than maybe his shot creating and his 3 hunting. But this card is still elite at the small forward position, just all around absolutely amazing. Maybe not the best jump shot in the world, but this card I do think is one of the better budget small forwards in this game at number 2. But a lot of these guys are very, very similar in ranking. And then at number 1, I do think it's going to be the White Mamba, Brian Scalabrine, as the best budget small forward in this game. He is ridiculously good. 6'9" at the small forward position, 6'10" wingspan. Great stats across the board, but I love this jump shot. He's also got the Levine escape, which I think is pretty good. Pro dribble style is not that bad. And yeah, all around Brian Scalabrine, I do think is going to be the best budget small forward, and these are going to be my top 5. Now going over to the top 5 best budget power forwards, at number 5 and 4 are going to be super cheap cards, but I do think are actually very good for their price tag, and that's going to be Spencer Hayward and Jonathan Mogbo. I think both these cards are really good for their price. I mean, Spencer Hayward's like 6,000 MT, a little bit undersized. Both these cards are a little bit undersized for the power forward position, and that's why I do think they rank a little bit lower than the other power forwards we'll talk about in this list, in this top 5. But I still think Spencer Hayward is a great all-around card. He's actually got great dribble sigs with the Garland escape, Garland behind the back, the pro dribble style. The jump shot's not that bad as well with the Devin Booker base. And yeah, he's just a great all-around card. Mogbo, again, undersized at power forward, but I do think he's a really good all-around card, really good defender, 6'9" at power forward, 7'2" wingspan, a good defender, really good athleticism. I think he's got a pretty good jump shot as well on quick timing, and he's got some okay dribble sigs. Maybe not the best in the world, but he's a power forward. I think he plays defense. Just they're a little bit both undersized at power forward. Number 3, I do believe is going to be Alex Sarr. I think he's a really, really good power forward and center card for only like 30,000 MT. He's come down quite a bit in price. He's 7'1", can play power forward, 7'4" wingspan, 97 block, 90 interior defense. I mean, he's a great defender. He's got an okay jump shot. I just think he's very well rounded at the power forward position. And then number 2 and number 1, I think it's a close debate between the new pink diamond Kel'el Ware. He is so good at power forward, and then also the diamond Jaren Jackson Jr. Both these cards are amazing at that power forward spot. Kel'el Ware could even be argued for number 1, like 7 foot at power forward, 7'5" wingspan. He's kind of got that Wemby skinnier player build, 97 vertical, really good defensively. Jump shot, I think it's pretty good in game. I like Jaren's jump shot a little bit more. That's why I do have him slightly over Kel'el Ware as the best budget power forward, but both these cards are so good. Kel'el Ware is a little bit taller, a little bit better of a player model. I think Jaren's got the better jump shot, and they're about the same defensively. Maybe Jaren's slightly better, but both these cards are easily going to be number 1 and number 2 for the best budget power forwards, and these are going to be my top 5. Now talking about the last position here for the top 5 best budget cards at each position, the top 5 best budget centers I think are some of the best cards in this game. There's a lot of really good budget centers in the game now. Starting it off here at number 5 is going to be Pink Diamond Big Z. He's a taller center. I mean, 7'3" at center, 7'7" wingspan. He's just going to be on the slower side, only 69 speed and 69 agility. Does hurt this card quite a bit, but he's got that size at center. He's got a pretty good jump shot. He can stretch the floor. I do think he's the 5th best budget center. Sarr and Kel'el Ware are going to be my number 4 and my number 3. I think both these cards are really good at power forward and are also very good at the center position. Number 2 is going to be a close debate once again. If you're looking for a tall center that's just going to be a really good inside center, really good paint masher, and a really good interior defender, Zach Edey is your guy. 7'5" at the center position, 7'10" wingspan, really good defender on the interior, really good paint masher, really good inside score, and he actually does have a pretty good jump shot and an 83 3 ball with gold set shot and a decent jump shot. But the thing about this card, 60 speed, 57 agility, it's just a little bit too slow for me to be number one, but he is still very good for like that 30,000 MT price point. And then a number one, guys, maybe the best budget card in this game is going to be Diamond Tyson Chandler. He is so good at the center position. He just does everything well. 7 foot at center, 7'3" wingspan, great defender, good jump shot. He's got the speed, the athleticism, the inside scoring, the rebounding animations are insane on this card. And these are going to be my top 5 best budget centers. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. These are going to be my top 5 best budget point guards, top 5 best budget shooting guards, small forwards, power forwards, and centers as well. But let me know in the comment section down below, what are your guys' favorite budget cards to be running right now in my team? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.